Hello, other strangers. Today is story time with Mariah. So, today I want to talk about how I got into theater. It's a pretty common question I get. So, I've been singing most of my life, from when I was very little. I'd always sing along to all my favorite songs. I always learned all the summer camp songs at Bible camp before I actually got there, because they always gave us the CDs ahead of time. I sang in church choir when it was available to me as a little youth. When I was about 12, 13 actually, I heard about a local community theater that was doing auditions. And so I started auditioning for that community theater. Being 12, with no theater experience prior to this, I was not good. I never got cast, but that did not take me down. I was determined to get cast. My dad suggested I start going to summer camp, and there was a local professional theater that did a summer camp for youth. It was like a 2-week camp in theater, and at the end you put on a showcase for all the parents, and it was a big thing. Now, this was a pivotal thing for me. This changed how I saw theater. It wasn't just this big, ambiguous thing anymore. It was a true insight into how performing worked. After my second year at this summer camp, the community theater I'd auditioned for before was holding auditions for a youth play. This was a youth play of a parody of The Adventures of Robin Hood. And so the entire cast was going to be all young people. I was 15 and a little more experienced. So I went in and auditioned, and I actually got a callback this time. Oh boy! I was so excited! I was about singing it from the rooftops that I got a freaking callback for this show. I get there, and I'm waiting to get our cold readings. For those of you who don't know what a cold reading is, it's where the director picks pieces of the script for actors to read. They come in and they get it cold. So, I get in there and I get my cold readings. And I see that other people have been called back for multiple parts. But I've only been called back for one. Lady in Waiting. And all I was in was this one huge group scene. Huge. There was probably about 13 of us on stage at the same time. I had like 2 lines and then another bit part. So I'm reading through it and I realize it says that the lady in waiting screams. She screams. And I am thinking back on this camp that I went to, and they were giving us advice for auditions and cold readings. In that audition, make a choice. Make a strong choice, and even if the director doesn't like it, they know you will commit. So I took that to mean I will scream at the top of my lungs. But before I got to perform the scene for the director, I get to go read through it with everyone else who's in the scene. So unfortunately, the only place we were allowed to rehearse was very close to where the director was seeing actual scenes. So we couldn't be very loud, therefore I didn't actually scream when we were reading through this scene. I just had a placeholder, so that we could get through the scene and get into the room. So we get into where we're going to read for the director, and we are all lined up in a giant line. We get to the part where I'm supposed to scream, and my cue line is, "The Dungeon of Tobias!" And then I scream, and I scream at the top of my lungs. I'm screaming at my scene partners, everyone on stage. I see every single person on that stage jump. They like physically are startled, and I'm standing there holding my paper up to my face, trying not to bust out laughing because I made my choice. I made my strong choice. Because I was a youth at 15 and I could not drive myself, my dad drove me to this audition. And we're in the car and I'm talking about it. I'm very excited. It went very well. for me. And he's in the audience with all the parents, and I'm like, everybody on stage jumped at my scream, and I'm so excited. He's like, Ryan, not only did you make everyone on stage jump, you made every parent in the room watching this jump. And I was like, yes! So excited. And to make this long story short, I got cast. And actually, hang on. Okay. I still have my script. I guarantee I would not still be doing theater if it were not for this play. From there, I auditioned for a big citywide youth choir that I was a part of for 3 years. I did theater throughout high school, and I decided it was something I wanted to do professionally. It really boiled down to I couldn't see myself doing anything else. I had other things I was good at, I had other things I enjoyed, but there wasn't anything I enjoyed as much as theater. So I went to college for musical theater, and I spent 4 long, laborious, tear-filled years working towards that performance degree that I have yet to professionally use. But I did work in the costume shop all 4 years, and I got my first job out of college in a costume job. That's my big how I got into theater story. Thanks for watching, Other Strangers. I'll see y'all next time.